get that going. That looks good. That's happy. That appears to be happy. It's an incredible master of. All right, I'll take us on server, you guys. I'm multitasking right now, getting logged into stuff, getting everything pulled up.
Should we be on this channel or not?
Oh, this channel is fine. This channel is fine. Alright, Honeys is here, Lex is here, Tetsu's here. We're all showing up. We're turning out in force. The Cornnut crew is here to support the teams. Many of the teams are the Cornnut crew. We are synonymous. Alright. Good morning, everyone. If you're tuning in this stream later, this is the Cornnut Crew Copium Tournament. Before us, we've got Comey Can't Commute and Team Rosa. They're going to be kicking us off this morning. We are raising money for an orphanage here local to me, so I will link that donation thing here shortly. And already we have raised $1,270.93 over the course of the last 2 days. Today is day 3, and this is only the first weekend. We are going to do it for multiple weekends after that, so it is awesome. If you want to be a part of that, the donations tabs are arriving in chat, and then you can scan the QR code on screen by entering. If you give a donation today, or if you've donated this weekend, that'll get you an entry. You can get 1 entry per weekend. So even if you donate 10 times in a weekend, that's still 1 entry, and it doesn't matter if it's $1 or $1,000. On the finals week, we will be giving away a copy of Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, the Crew Motorfest, and the new Forza game as well. And so if you guys would like to help out a local orphanage and just be a part of this and get entered to win some cool games, that'd be awesome. But for now, we've got Lafayette and Victor Glass. Lafayette is racing for Team Rosa. Victor Glass is racing for Comey Can't Commute. And we are about to make this go. All right. Who wants to pick first between my racers that are on deck right now?
Me.
Me. Who is me?
Victor.
Victor wants to pick first, so I'm with that. Victor, what class do you have for us? What race are we doing, my boy?
S plus Apex Predator.
S plus Apex Predator. Let's go. We have not seen that one pulled out for a few days. I'm excited for that. This is going to be a banger. There's a sound delay. Sound delay. That's terrible. I don't know. It's working. I can maybe refresh your stream. That would be the best way to go. I'm ready to boot that up and go when you guys are. Lafayette, are you ready to play the video game?
Who is starting playlist? Should I start?
You can go ahead and start it. That's fine. And I'll wait for Lafayette to join that.
Or actually,
Lafayette, do you need a second to get your auxiliaries or something set?
yes.
Okay, we'll chill a second. Just let us know when you're ready, buddy. How fast are you guys on Apex? Do I need to get my auxiliary set? Are we gonna get sweaty?
What is the time usually?
It's all right. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll just turn up and be ready. Go ahead and send it out. He's ready.
Okay, my mic is off now. See you after it.
All right, go focus. Let's go. That's it, Lafayette. So just go ahead and join that when you're ready. All right, I'm in there too. Isaiah Williams, good morning. Good morning, guys. I've been awake for not enough minutes for me to be super cracked on this track today, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm still getting my first cup of coffee in my body. Alright, let's see what they pick for us. Lafayette's got that spider. Victor running the Regera. In case these guys are cracked, I better run Regera. Let's go. First race of the day. It's gonna be a fun one. Alright, I'm gonna pull off to the side, get the hell out of the way. Alright, Victor gets a hell of a launch. Lafayette is in second, following him into corner 1. Good micro drifts. Everybody's controlled through there. It looks like Victor is running the Regera like you do. He's got that locked in pretty solid. Lafayette is running that 918, which is a very good car. We almost skill issued off the track trying to chase these guys. Come on, video game. I need you. Alright. Going into the dirt section, neither guy goes to take the off-road shortcut that we will kind of scuff a little here. Hoya. Looks like the 918 goes a little wide. Lafayette gets over into the dirt. Alright. Victor has pulled out about 150 yards on his opponent. He is still in control of this race. He is making that Regera go. And I am too tired to be doing this one yet this morning. We'll try to catch back up. Looks like the 918 goes a little wide. Lafayette pulls off the track just a skosh. Could have been avoiding traffic. Alright, we'll see if we can reel him in now. Victor looks like he crashes, gets up on the rocks. That's going to let Lafayette close down the gap. They are side by side. Lafayette pulls into the lead. He's making that 918 go. He's showing the Regera what's up. Victor passes him back. Team Comey Can't Commute is trying to take this one. They need a point. Lafayette is going for Team Rosa. Team Rosa already has one match point under their belt, so they are trying to seal the deal and take 2 wins and go straight to week 2. Victor still out front. Lafayette is right there in the 918. These guys are both turning up and giving us a great race in S+. Hardest, most technical track in the game. And we're starting it off this morning in crazy fashion. Alright, Lafayette ends up going off the track a little bit, but we've still got a whole nother lap before us. So let's see what these guys have got. We're on pace for about a 250 right now, 5-minute race. So let's see if these guys can bring it in. Victor's right there. He's 1 corner ahead of us. Lafayette is in tow, making the 918 smooth, using a little bit of e-brake to get the car sideways to not shoot off the track. Victor's up there running that Regera. He's got it locked in. Lafayette goes for a Tron turn, has the e-brake on the exit to make sure he doesn't go off the track. Looking pretty good there, though. Keeps the car in control. Micro drift going through the dirt. Gets a little loose. He's trying to emote while he's racing. He's multitasking like a madman. Victor is 2 corners ahead of us. He's got about 250 yards on us. D-Gen line through the dirt, but lines up that next checkpoint without problem. Lafayette gets it sideways. E-brakes in. Victor's just 1 corner ahead of us, but all it takes is 1 mistake, 1 piece of traffic to bring us all right back together. Nice Tron turn from Lafayette there. Building that speed back up. Alright, we're going to use the Regera's power to get back in contention here. This is Victor's playlist. He picked this one for himself, and he definitely shows that he knows the lines. He's flying right now on really good pace. Gets through the 2 left-hand corners that are probably the most troublesome in the game or in the race. And he gets through clean. I murdered ourselves there, but we're still watching. Victor's 1 corner ahead. He's fully around that, but he could yeet himself off at any time and bring us right back into contention. Lafayette's trying to close down that gap. The gap has remained about the same. It's about 150 yards between these guys. So Victor was able to get out, but then Lafayette's been keeping it pretty consistent, pretty close. It looks like Lafayette does miss a checkpoint. That is going to allow Victor to get a little bit more of a lead. Victor's got 2 turns left before he comes across the finish line to take the playlist. With it being an endurance playlist, there is not multiple tracks. It's just the one, and he is going to take a playlist point for himself, taking his team one step closer to going into week 2. All right, good racing for both of our guys. 4:42.74 for Victor. That's a pretty fast time, pretty consistent. A couple mistakes to get you there, but definitely not bad.
And one big crash.
And one big crash. All right, so that is playlist 1 to Victor. Lafayette, it is your pick, my man. What do you want to run this morning? Or evening or afternoon, wherever you're at.
Los.
Which one?
Los.
Colossus? You can just put it in chat if you want. If that'll be easier. I'm not sure what he said. We're trying to find out what our next playlist is.
You didn't hear me.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What are we running?
Los.
Colossus?
Yes, pretty sure A+ Colossus.
Okay. A+ Colossus. That sounds great. Go ahead and Lafayette, you can cue that up when you're ready, and then we'll get it going. All right, big shout out to both of these guys. The fact that we run Apex Predator and then Colossus back to back, we're just getting it done in 2 races, 2 playlists. Super cool to do that. Why do I have oh my god Surfy's thing pinned? I didn't want to pin that message. I want to pin that one. There it is. All right, Lafayette, go ahead and just send out the invite when you're ready. This is the last day of the crazy Blitz weekend, taking 22 teams and doing single elimination and bringing us down to 11. And out of all these races, it's the first time we've seen back-to-back endurance races, so it is pretty cool. We are now here. We are about to run Colossus in A+. Colossus Gaming, let's get it. This is going to be a banger. This is wild. This is going to be fun. Later today, honeys, Hex probably won't run unless Siwoo takes an L today, because I think Siwoo is running. But it could be Hex, to be honest. I'm not sure. Hey, how did I not get in that playlist? Guys, will you back out of that and let me back, like, when you get a chance? I could have... Oh, my mouse was tabbed out, so when I pressed the button, it didn't take. That's my bad, you guys. Unless I'm tabbed into the game, all the buttons work except for the D-pad. Oh, yeah, we did. I banned that account. I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Should I race or not?
No. Leave that playlist, please, so that way I can spec you guys. I missed it. I apologize. That was not the intention. But I'll go to the A+ playlist and I'll just start it, so when you guys get out. So I apologize. Just let me know when you guys have both left.
You can start.
Okay. My bad, you guys. I appreciate you. All right. Siwoo didn't race one match. It was Slide QT raced for their team. So Slide definitely will not be racing for the Copium crew, but there are other members. I'm not sure who's running out. Not sure if they're gonna have Hex come and make the green guy go, or if they're gonna have Siwoo race. It could go either way. Oh wait, yeah, no, it was. Yeah, the Wrecking Crew versus the Copium Crew. That match is already done. I'm thinking the Hopium battle versus whatchamacallit? Team Hopium versus Autobots. That's today. The Copium Crew, which is Sly QT, Siwoo, and Hex, they've already raced. They're done. They got their matches buttoned up. Yeah, you guys got me all confused, man. You guys asked when Hex was racing. I was like, they're not racing until next week. Now we're good. I haven't had enough coffee yet today, you guys. Or enough toast. Alright, it looks like Lafayette could be running a Sentry build on that Rosa. Going to give him some crazy top speed because it launched a little slower. He goes for the block on Victor, which is awesome. We like to see those blocks. Alright, going into the corner. They're tapping. They're touching butts. Oh, Lafayette gets up into the rocks, but is still able to stay on track. Yesterday, we saw a really crazy bump into the rocks, and there was no reset. So that's going to allow Victor to pull out a little bit of a lead, but Lafayette is right there behind him. This is Lafayette's playlist. He needs to win this one to keep his team in it. Well, actually, right now, Victor needs to win this, and then these teams will each have 1 point, and they go to a third match. If Lafayette wins it, that would be a playlist victory to him, and then we go to the tiebreaker, and these teams can settle up. So there's a lot on the line for either team. Lafayette has the opportunity, if he wins this overall match, to put a button in it and take his team into week 2. And if Victor is able to win, he will take his team one step closer to getting to week 2. We're in pursuit of Lafayette right now. I have a sneaky suspicion that that is the Sentry Rosa. It's a little low to accelerate, but once we get on that straight piece of track, that car is going to leave us. It'll do about 215 miles an hour. Victor, being in a different build for the Rosa, has got a little bit better acceleration, so it wouldn't surprise me that he is in fact running one of the Screw or Twins turbo builds. Lafayette goes a little wide, gets into the logs, and that is going to cause him to do a reset. That's going to put Victor about 600 yards ahead of us, but this is a long race. There's a lot of opportunity for errors. There's a lot of opportunity for comeback. Yeah, Victor's entering the next hairpin. We're coming into this one now. Lafayette's getting a little micro drift happening there. Victor is running with it right now. He's got about 700 yards on it, 750. He's trying to just keep it going and take this one. We are trying just not to hit traffic. There's a lot of paid actors involved today. They're out on a Sunday morning. Lafayette goes wide, hits the parking lot, keeps it clean. Continuing on his pace. Now this is when we get into the high-speed portion of this track. The next handful of straightaways and corners is where you can really get things moving. Lafayette goes a little wide, ends up getting involved with a box truck. Oh, and then it gets a paid actor on exit. Those cars are always hidden by the bushes. That's a tough one. Unlucky, unfortunately. That's going to put Victor in control. He is on one right now, you guys. I'll be interested to see what his time is because he is currently flying. That was crazy. On our screen, we just saw him do a complete nose wheelie without hitting anything, but we know that there was a bit of traffic involved there. That was wild. Definitely some desync action, And that is one of the reasons, guys, why I don't chase first place. I will always try to chase the guy in second because, you know, traffic manipulation and crazy stuff can happen, and we don't want to be doing that to any of our racers. So we're here to spectate purely. But that was wild. The guys just, car decided to just get up on the nose. This is when that Rosa can walk away from our little skyline. Longest straight of the track. Victor Galas is pulling out quite a lead on us. I'm looking at the yardage, not looking at the road. But as it sits right now, Lafayette is closing down that time quite a little, or that gap a bit. It looks like Victor might have crashed, giving us an opportunity to close it. But he is already out of the hard 8 section, and we are just now dropping into it. Well, there still is a lot of room for paid actors. Alright, Lafayette's still chasing Victor. Victor's pulling into the final section of the track right now. He's got 2 corners left, and then he'll be on the final straightaway. That Rosa flies so far. It does full airplane turn and gets a little wide. That's going to allow Victor to be going under us right now on the final straightaway. That's one thing about the Rosa. When it lands, it likes to bounce, and that bunny hop will get you murdered into traffic. It's really easy. Victor pulls out a 5:34.86, which is a very sturdy time. In competition play, with 1 run, that's pretty cruising.
Okay, I'll dump my parts. Hold the ones up here.
Good Victor.
Oh my god.
That was
Okay,
amazing.
on you and Ben. See you later.
Alright, well, thank you very much to Victor. He is going to take 2 playlists, and he will take a match point for his team. So these teams are now evenly matched. They are going to go to a 3rd round for them, and that will determine who is going to go into week 2. So right now, Comey Can't Commute has got 1 point, and Team Arosa has 1 point. It's going to come down to the last teammates for those teams and the last matchup. So it's coming right down to it. Very good racing from both these guys. We love to see it. Victor had to bow out here very quickly. He's got a lot of other stuff going on today. So it was wonderful to have him hang out as long as he did. I do not know what the scheduling is. I know we've got some other teams that we're wanting to race today, but I'm not sure if they're available now or just what's exactly going in.
Okay, good luck. Bye. See you later.
All right, good luck, Victor. We'll see you later, buddy. That was our winner, Victor. Splash is asleep, so if that's going to happen later tonight, that's fine. But that needs to happen after, like, 6 p.m. my time. All right, we got Tommy and KKR AJA Speed. They are on deck, and we have had a donation during that matchup getting us kicked off for today's donos. That came from our man Lexar, throwing in $6.69. So that brings us up to a total of $1,276.84 raised for an orphanage here local. Very, very cool. All right, we're waiting for these guys to join up on me. Yeah, John, the tiebreaker for those teams will be probably later today, because I don't think they have all of their members online. With us having people that are all over the globe, it is a little difficult for scheduling. That's why I do these morning streams, because right now it's afternoon time for them. Like, it was like 3 in the afternoon, almost 4 in the afternoon for these guys. So if I only did evening streams, these guys have to be playing at midnight, 2, 3, 4 a.m., and that's just unreasonable. You can't expect to be competitive at that. So, KKR AJA Speed is with us. Well, he was. He sent me either a friend request or an invite. Let me see. All right, got the friend request. So he's going to join on us here. We're waiting on our man Tommy G14. Let me look at what these teams are playing as. Tommy G14. Let me see. All right, this is Team Liability. Tommy G14 is running for Team Liability, and they are running up against SDR. SDR has already got 1 point for their team right now. So if they take this matchup, they move into week 2. Tommy is trying to get Liability back on the map. They're going to try to win right now, and against KKR. So KKR AJA Speed is running for SDR. And we're going to get Tommy 14 in here, and he's going to be running for Team Liability. We out here. Let's go. Grass touch your nose. Team Liability on top. That's what he's voting for. Winning Hook is out here. Yeah. To the luscious DNF over here in YouTube chat, he is hailing from Russia, and as you guys know, there's a lot of bullshit going on, and their communications via finances are completely blocked. He couldn't send me a dono if he wanted to. So I know that he wants to support. I know he wants to do some stuff, but his team that he is on, they have donated $150, and they have had some rumblings. They've mentioned that if they do make it to any kind of the money rounds, they plan on donating their winnings back to the charity, which is super cool. But we won't hold them to that, because I want anybody that has some money that they can win from the tournament to use it for new games or whatever they can do, because winning money in a video game tournament is pretty cool. Not a lot of people get the opportunity to do that. But just by participating, these teams are doing a great thing for a great cause, putting that time aside to help raise money for this. Without these teams, we wouldn't have raised $1,276. Without you guys donating, we wouldn't have raised that much. So it is a group effort, and just by you guys chatting, sending out the emotes, cheering for your favorite team, that gets this stream in front of other people, so that way we can raise money for the Wichita Children's Home. They've got a lot of little kids there right now, more than they normally do, so they have a big need for diapers and wipes. My wife was talking to them a couple days ago, and that's like their biggest resource, money in versus money out, is diapers and wipes, and they got so many kids in diapers right now that they're like, if we get anything, that's what we need the most. If people are gonna drop stuff off, that's what we need. And so us being able to raise currently $1,276 for them is amazing, and this is just weekend 1 of 3. So the cornnutCrew and all its affiliates, we're out here, we on top, and we're doing the right thing for the right reasons, and it's you guys bless me, and we're going to bless somebody else with it. Alright, I've got Tommy 14 on me right now, and then KKR AJA Speed running for SDRs in the game with us. Tommy, since I've got you on chat, do you want to pick first, or do we want to let AJ Speed pick first?
I'll go first.
Alright, you'll go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Alright. Go for it, man. We're going to let Tommy G14 pick first. Vastrap, you can be kind. I know he's on your team, but not everybody knows that. So maybe keep the internal slander amongst yourselves to the Discord, so that way the guys that are in can be in and know it. I'd hate for somebody else to watch the thing and be like, man, this Vastrap guy's a real piece of shit. And when in reality, you're just picking on your friend. All right, Tommy 14, what are you putting us in, bro? What are we running this morning?
We're gonna be running mixed tier, stomping ground.
Stomping ground mixed tier. Let's get it. Jordy, yeah, you know, for a family, a small family to do that, that would make sense. But you know that there's a lot of extra laundry involved with that. And can you imagine? They'd probably have to hire just a single staff member to literally just wash cloth diapers all day for the amount of kids they got there right now. And so, it's a tough one. Hey, you said Stomping Grounds? Oh, there it is. Okay. We're going to see if AJ Speed gets in there. He does. So we're good to go. We're going to get this one booted up, you guys. Stomping Grounds, mixed here. SDR represented, or AJ Speed representing SDR. He is trying to win this one and take his team into week 2. Tommy G14 is out here representing Team Liability. He is trying to take his team into week 2 by getting a win right now. So that'll tie them up. So they have to go to a third tiebreaker. Let's go. Let's go. It is A-Class. Both of these guys have jumped in the Testarossa playlist. Let's get it. Well, for your first Testarossa, the short track Rosa, both of them are very comparable. So it's whatever you can handle. 20s is a little easier to drive. The screw's got a little more punch. But then you need a single turbo, and you also need to get a Century Rosa. All right, we pull off to the side there. AJ Speed is out in front. Tommy right behind him. Tommy's going to get into that draft. We're going to try to catch back up to see these guys, but that's one thing. With me pulling over to make sure they get by me before I start getting involved, we've got an uphill battle to climb so we can watch. They are right behind each other right now. Both drivers being, well, whoever's in front. Tommy's not being patient. He's trying to run. But AJ Speed is collecting that boost right now. He is hanging out, trying to just get those resources up so that way he can slingshot around. We're going to do the best we can to not die. As they go over the jump, it looks like both drivers did get off the jump, but a little bit of a bounce from AJ Speed. That's going to send him sideways. He gets involved with some of the fencing. That's going to let Tommy G14 get way out in front. He's pulling 400, almost 500 yards on us, and that is going to allow him to break away. Now that the draft has been broken, it is really going to be up to AJ Speed to micro drift and get the most out of his car through these corners. Now, we only do 2 laps on this race. The world record holder on this race is the S2000, an S-Class build in A-Class. Some of you guys will know what I'm talking about, but the Rosa is the real car. Ask anyone who knows. So both these guys have got the meta. Tommy is running a pretty good race right now. We'll have to see if he gets mixed up with traffic coming over the jump. AJ Speed is in hot pursuit right now, chasing him down. Goes a little to the right, sets up that jump a little better to avoid the bounce when he lands. He has closed the gap a little bit on Tommy. It was 500 yards. It is now 4, but will it be enough? We've got 1 corner section left, but it only takes 1 paid actor, 1 micro drift, or a piece of debris to throw somebody off their line and let them catch up. It looks like Tommy is on the final straight. No errors coming out of the corner, at least nothing sizable. And that's going to allow Tommy to take the first race of this matchup. It is Tommy's playlist, so you would expect them to win their own stuff, but you never know. Sometimes it's a bit of an upset. Let's go. That's not Vast Trap. There's no way that's actually Vast Trap.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, cool. At least I got a Rosa. That's got to be one of the guys that's no longer a part of this tournament. No, I did JCS. I got rid of him. That's not Vast Trap. That's some other piece of shit that's just trying to mess up stuff. They're salty because they're not in the tournament, so they decided that they would rather try to ruin it for everybody else. I bet money it's car, dude. All right, Tommy G14 and AJ Speed going into the second race. Tommy is trying to take this one so he can win his playlist. AJ Speed is right behind him. We'll see what Rosa build these guys have got. There's 4 different ones you can build in A+ class that are viable, plus a drift build if you want to do it that way. But for the speed races, there's really only one. Tommy G14 eats traffic. That is going to allow AJ Speed to stay on course and really start to get an advantage. I am going to slow down and pull over and get out of the way. This track is not long enough for errors like that unless both racers make an error. So it is going to be a super uphill battle for Tommy G14, but that is going to put us definitely into a third race to decide the playlist. Keeps it interesting for us as viewers, absolutely. AJ Speed has pulled out 1,000 yards due to that one crash. Once these Rosas get up to speed, guys, I'm in the slowest one of the Rosas, and I'm doing 185 in A+ class. The single turbo does about 195. I'm doing 185. The single turbo does about 195, maybe 200, 203 if you're good on your redline tech. And then the Sentry one will do about 215. So these Rosas really do have the speed. They really are the car for the speed list. So if you don't have one in your garage, go grab it. AJ Speed is going to win. Gets it 137.23. Setting it up, doing quite good. Tommy G14 coming in second place. That's going to take us into our third race of the playlist. Alright, as we go to the last race of the playlist, it is going to be S-Class. Let's see what these guys have selected for us. I'm seeing an S-Class Testarossa come out of the gate. Alright, I better get a car that can keep up with these guys. Absolute Testarossa playlist. I don't have my Essarossa anymore, so this is the car that I've got that's got the best top speed right now. Farming some money. I've never farmed money in my life. Okay, I'm sorry, Tommy G. I was going to pull out, but I hesitated. That's kind of a mistake there. I don't think it'll be too detrimental because he is in the draft. Both of these Rosas will do about 230. They do S+ speeds in S class. Ooh, Tommy eats the inside of that pillar trying to catch the draft. That is going to be a problem for our man Tommy. That's going to allow AJ Speed to get out in front. This is an S+ playlist track usually. But in this one mixed tier playlist, if you've got your car set up, it's not bad. But one crash can bring everybody back into contention. So we are waiting for AJ Speed to see how he does up there. Will he succumb to the pressure? Will he crash and make an error? Or will he keep it clean? We're just up watching the yardage right now to see if we start gaining on him dramatically. Alright, coming through this section, there is an opportunity. It looks like AJ Speed is either into the next section of the track or he has crashed, and that is going to allow Tommy G14 to start making some gains back on that deficit. He is absolutely gaining on him. He's bringing it back into contention. There's a lot of opportunity here. 500 yards out. Yes, absolutely. Both racers are now on the mini-map together. Paid actors are everywhere. Can Tommy pull it out? We're only about halfway done with the race. We've still got a lot of track left. He's within 300 yards. It's going to be close, you guys. Ooh, it looks like there was a bit of traffic there. Oh, that wall kind of threw us for a loop. Alright, both of those roses can get lifted up coming through this section. It can be very technical depending on how you set it up. Alright, there was a paid actor there that we hit. Looks like Tommy G14 also hit that same one. That's going to allow AJ Speed to kind of start getting that lead again. It's only 200 yards, so there's still a lot of room here for Tommy G to bring it back. I very much respect the hustle of pulling out this playlist. This is one of the playlists that I pulled out when I was doing Blacklist Racing, because if you didn't have the build, it was an easy advantage to the player that had the fastest cars. AJ Speed is remaining in control. That single bridge hit at the start did mess up our man Tommy, and that's allowed AJ to pretty much be in control and have a 300-yard lead this entire race. We come through the last section of the track. It's this wide right turn, and then it is the finish. AJ Speed finishes with a 3:26.29. That is going to put him 1 point into this playlist for SDR, trying to lock it up for his team. And he's naked. Panties only. All right. It is going to be playlist to AJ Speed. Let's see what he's got for us. Alright, we are getting things sorted out, trying to find out what playlist that AJ Speed's going to do. Alright, we're waiting for AJ Speed to communicate here. No, Tetsu, I'm already talking to Keto. Keto's definitely not fucking racing again. Not at all. You're not racing twice. That's the rules. I'm already working it out. See, there's the real Vast Trap, not the fake one. What I need to do... Bastrap, you had an imposter in here earlier. We had a band that was a real piece of shit. Yeah, guys, just, donate your crypto to me. Make sure that we know. Alright, we're still waiting for AJ Speed to figure it out here. All right. That's funny. Can you answer some security questions? What's your mom's maiden name? What's your pet's name? What city was your mother born in? What's the last four of your social? How much money do you plan to donate to Cornnut specifically, in addition to the charity that you're going to give most of your money to? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Whiplash? All right, Whiplash. Cool, cool, cool. I tell him to start it. If it's S Whiplash, yeah, text it on stream. Sorry, you guys. I'm not used to the communication coming in from the stream. We're good though. We'll get it. Oh, honeys, thank you so much for the super chat. I was midstream. I missed that. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream. Put this in front of others. That's super good. Yep, start it. Thank you, Tetsu, for communicating that. There it is. Once Tommy joins, I will follow in behind him. Jordy. How petty do you have to be to want to go and be an asshole on a charity stream, right? Like, yeah, you're not in the tournament because you suck, but that was a personal choice that this person made, but they want to go and ruin it for everybody else because they were wrong. So they're just doubling down on being wrong. Sweet. Tommy, are you jumping in here, bro? What are you doing? Do what?
I thought I jumped in the wrong playlist. I'm back.
Oh, he joined the wrong playlist, you guys. He's racing with randos right now. He's racing with randos. Hurry up, dude. Hurry up. We're out here. There he is. There he is. All right. Yeah, that's right. You need badges. Nobody's gonna. If somebody wants to pay $5, I'll tell you right now, dude. Because our man Vastrap got impersonated, and I don't want Vastrap to be like that. We're gonna have to get our man a real, gonna have to be a real homie and get him hooked up. All right, we are doing S class. We got Vastrap hooked up. Sad Rose. I feel like that's not actually Sad Rose, though. I don't know if that's real Sad Rose or not, because Sad Rose is kind of a troll. Alright, Tommy G14 launches in the McLaren F1. We're letting AJ Speed get up to speed in his Skyline. That McLaren F1's a fast car. It'll do about 202, 203 on this track. And the Skyline's also fast, but will it be enough to catch up? We're going to have to get some paid actors involved. Ooh, AJ Speed gets a little wide, gets involved with the building, doesn't crash, keeps it recovered. As we follow through, Tommy G14 is out front in his McLaren F1, but that gap is shrinking. The Skyline is in hot pursuit. See what I did there? Need for Speed, hot pursuit. What's up? Anyway, Tommy G14 is in control so far, but the little Skyline is catching up. This is a fast car, and it's got the legs. We see how we go through here. Looks like both racers got through clean. We've got only a handful of corners left in this first race. They're side by side. Is there going to be a little bump and grind? Let's see what they got. The McLaren's out front, but the Skyline is right behind him. This is a very tight race, very good draft, and let's see what goes on. Oh, there's a bump. There's a grind. That sends the Skyline for a little bit of a tap. Tommy G racing dirty, rubbing his racing. That's what we're about here in the Cornnut Crew. Let's go. That could be it for AJ Speed. That little tap caused him to lose a lot of momentum, but he is right back on it. Got a really good exit on that. And he comes in front of Tommy G14. Ooh, slides in front in his Skyline. The McLaren's right behind him. Is it going to be enough to catch that car? As we go to the finish, AJ Speed taps him, puts him in the wall, uses that acceleration to come around him, and wins the first race. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. We move into blue collar. Tommy G still running that McLaren F1. Very good, strong car. We like to see it. Alright, that's a fake Sadro, so we will get rid of it. AJ Speed's right here. He's got a stock license plate. We might have to murder the man. Going into week 2, if y'all showing up to the tournament with stock license plate, out of the gate, you're down 1 race in the playlist. We're going to make some new rules. Alright, the Golfy boy is taking the lines. He goes and does the wall ride. Very sturdy move there. That is going to put Tommy G14 in second. Tommy is playing catch up right now. Tommy needs to win this race to stay in it and keep his team in it. Otherwise, SDR is going to move on to week 2. This is the deciding factor potentially. The Golf is cruising. That is a fast car around this track. We are no stranger to that little thing. Good looking car, that McLaren. He's got a nice body kit on it. Let's see, can AJ Speed sew it up and put a nail in the coffin and keep his team on track for week 2? Or can Tommy G bring us back and have it go to the next race? A lot of pressure on our man Tommy. AJ Speed's in that Golf. That's the place where this car would be where that car would be the fastest. Tommy running a clean race in that McLaren. Definitely, doing what he needs to do to get it going. But AJ Speed has just got that Golf locked in. He knows the strats. He knows the lines. 2 corners left. There's still opportunity for issues. It's all going to come down to it. AJ Speed is on the last straightaway. He's going to come in with a 2:01.44. I think that is the fastest time that has been set on blue collar in competition play this weekend. That is a very fast time. That is going to put him in the lead for the playlist. He's going to win this playlist. He won the last playlist. That is going to give his team a team point. SDR is going to week 2. That is going to put the imposters into the eliminations. Bummer for not the imposters, liability. I'm over here reading the imposters on Kick Chat. SDR goes on to week 2. Shout out to Team Liability. They were a last minute addition, sorta, and most of those guys really weren't even planning on racing. But you gotta give them credit. Keska Lexi, who is Jelena, was like, I can't race. I'm just a liability. And we're like, that sounds like a team to me. And grabbed a few of the other guys and put that team together. And so going from not planning on racing because they think they're a liability to competing in the tournament and showing up and putting up a really good fight, really just, it's good vibes. And they're contributing to the tournament in a big way. So shout out to all of the racers on Team Liability. And a shout out to STR, our winners of this matchup. They move on to week 2. They're going to keep fighting it out for the prize pool. And really, at the end of the day, the vibe here is for the kids. We're doing this for charity. And that's the real reason. So anybody that participates and puts in their time and effort for this cause is really, that's the big win. So we love that. I love that. It's a pleasure to have everybody with us doing that. So shout out to Jelena, Keska Lexi for putting together that team. And yesterday, getting their team signed up, getting their team organized, and she wasn't even there. She was just on Discord while she was away with her family, making sure everybody was legit in there, and so that's pretty awesome. Oh, the kick chat is paused. You're right. I will. I'll do that right now. It's because I banned that dude. Well, you didn't miss much. Just a lot of boobas. All right. Jordy's got his badge. Grass Toucher's got his badge. Grass Toucher, thank you so much for the gifted sub. That's awesome. Yeah, we had to take care of Vast Trap. Somebody's going to be coming in here acting like they're them. We got to get them taken care of. Ronan, what's up, brother? Good morning. Good racing to both of our teams here. Shout out to Tommy G14 for putting up a hell of a fight, and AJ Speed for turning up and being ready to go. Is this what they call heaven? Good racing, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate what you do for the community, dog.
Dude, thank you for being a part of it. You are a part of the community, and you're here to be a part of what we're doing, and it's good. So thank you. I know you got bounced around to a couple teams, so shout out to you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, let's see. Do we have anybody else up today that's going to be racing? Let me look at the queue. Team Hopium doesn't race until 1 p.m., so we've got about 3 hours on that one. Full Auto is racing tonight. And Comey Can't Commute. We've got one more matchup for them, but they are not racing right now. So we've essentially got just one more crew battle. We've got a couple more crew battles that need to be set. Team Arosa versus Comey Can't Commute. Both teams have 1 point. We're waiting for their final match. Team Hopium versus Team Autobots. They've got one more match. Both of them are tied at 1. And then Full Auto versus Lakeshore Lightning. They are both tied at 1. And so we're waiting for their final match. So literally, we've only got 3 matches left for the rest of this tournament for week 1, and we will be all set and done and dusted. Very good racing from everyone. It is awesome. It is for a good cause, and it wouldn't be what it is without you guys. So for the Wichita Children's Home, the orphanage here local to me that we're going to be doing all these donations for, we have raised $1,276.84. That is a heck of a great start to this. We're blessing a lot of kids with this, so you guys are doing great. That's not the real Grass Toucher. Go keep putting in the effort, though. Some piece of shit really wants to just come in here and impersonate everybody. It's either D-Gag or it's the car dude. Both of these guys are just on one. They would like to come and cause a ruckus during a charity stream for a bunch of orphans. So, aren't you really cool? Like... It's amazing. I mean, guys, think of the mindset that you've got to be in to do that. Like, what are we doing? We're having a tournament. Why are we having a tournament? To raise money for an orphanage. What are you doing? You're coming into that and causing problems and trying to be a negative energy in a space that is all positivity. Like, we as a crew are living rent-free in this person's mind, and we literally are controlling them and their actions. If we could get them to stop, we would. But because we exist, they feel like they need to be involved with what's going on. And so, as they go and they make a new account because they think it's funny, they're literally just we're living rent free in their minds. They can't go for a few minutes without thinking of how they can mess around with the Cornnut crew and what's going on here. So obviously, they're pretty hung up on us. It's a pity. You feel bad for them. You know they're at home laying in bed at night, touching themselves, just thinking about how they can ruin our day, and then they're not successful with it, and we're just gonna make fun of them. So I guess it's a win for us. All right, Tetsu, exactly. Imagine making a bunch of different accounts. That's true. Yeah, he really is helping skew the data in our favor. They just want to be loved. Snail. Booba's emotes. Like, all right. That's pretty much the video game for today. We've got some more matches later, but those are the ones that we needed to knock out this morning. Oh, I didn't mean to close the game. I meant to close that lobby. Alt F4 is a wrong F4. No, because they don't bounce. I mean, I can put an emote in there that is just boobas, but they don't, it's not the GIF. Dudes, I have not been awake long enough to race competitively. Is that what we're trying to do? Are we 1v1ing for charity right now? Is that what we're doing? If you queue up for a 1v1 and you take a loss, $5 dono. But if I take a loss, I donate $5. Oh. Realistically, I could take a nap. Oh yeah, they do. If you're watching the chat on YouTube, because that's a live feed. Yeah, YouTube sees that chat. I need to make some waffles. Out Vashtap out here doing the Lord's work on a Sunday. It says God created man in his own image, and then he made women. He's like, all right, I'll make these men in my image. And he's like, but the ladies, boobas. The big man had our back from the jump. Like, we are out here. We don't sleep. Let's go. I could sleep. So we're pretty cool. All the races are sorted. Winnie Hook coming over to kick. What is sleep? You talking about practice? All right, guys, because we don't have any more races lined up, and we've got a lot of hours to stream already knocked out, and we're going to have some more later today. Yeah, not the game. We here talking about practice. I'll probably call it there, to be honest. I know you guys are all hanging out, but I don't know what else we could do. Play Rocket League? Like, no, I really am done driving in Unbound right now. Our options include, I need to do the summit for the crew too. I haven't done that yet at all. I could play Need for Speed Pro Street Papega mod. I could jump back into that. Play Roblox. Yeah, nah. Winning Hook wants to see the summit. Yeah, we don't have we can't really do a poll. So, ooh, Grass Toucher says, come here for a badge. I like that. We definitely are not playing Roblox. I could play through Need for Speed The Run single player campaign, which is a really good campaign if you guys haven't seen that one. Then I'll let chat pick the cars. We can play through Need for Speed Pro Street Papega mod, which is cracked. It's a lot of fun. A lot of new cars in that. We've got Kirby. Tetsu wants to see the run. Do a reaction poll on Discord. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'll do a reaction poll on Discord in the Gen chat, and I'll have you guys do that. Now, the next thing is Break 2, what's up, man? Hey, thank you so much for the kind words. I want to play what you guys want to watch, to be honest, because I'm good with all of it. Seikei was wrong. Better. Alright, I don't even know how to do that, guys. I'm too washed up, too tired. Tell you what. We are at $1,276.84. The next person to put a donation within like the message chat of what you want, your options are Need for Speed The Run, Papega Mod Pro Street, which is cool if you guys haven't seen that one. I'll play some Rocket League, or we can do the crew, and I can run the summit this week because I haven't done that yet. Whoever does a donation right now, doesn't matter the amount, whoever does it first and puts in the special things one of those games, that's what I'll play. That's what we'll do. I literally watched you make toast. It's true. You don't have to have PayPal. The YouTube membership goes to me. PayPal is what the vessel is for going through it, but you can just literally go there, click debit or credit card, and just put in your information. You don't have to sign up. So that is... Oh, Honeys is out here. I was talking... Not here. We'll do the run, because Honeys was in there the fastest. Let me refresh just to make sure. But I meant through for the charity. The charity. But, okay, we'll boot up the run. I think I need to make that game run at 30 FPS. Give me a second here. We'll get it going, you guys. The run needs the run in order to run. You know what I'm talking about? The run? Alright, that is a godsend. This game very rarely loads in that smoothly, and actually I can get it full screen to where we're not missing anything. Alright, this game has got some really dope music, so I am going to shut off the music for now. Alright, let's go. Let me go to the settings. Display. Alright. Advanced display settings. We're going to turn on VSync. That's going to help out a lot. This game kind of needs that. Alright. Audio, we need to make sure race music's off. Alright. Cool. Do we do automatic or manual? Manual. We'll crash a little bit with that. Let me make sure I set up the controls. Right bumper, brake, look left, look right, handbrake. Down, nitrous. Cool, we're good. All right. Before we get this started, let me go out and burn one, because I haven't done that yet today. That'll help me kind of just get into the swing of morning. And then, because once I sit down and start doing this is about a 2-hour campaign, but I can knock it all out in one sitting usually. It's pretty sweet. So let's get this done until other teams queue up. So just emote and get crazy, do your stuff. Booba's in chat, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, let's get this career campaign started. All right. I see that you guys did a ton of emotes while I was gone. I really appreciate that. So many. So many. I don't think a single person said a single thing while I was missing. All right. Yeah, for real. Speaking of the imposter, Jordy, I owe a bit of an apology. Not a bit. I owe an actual apology to our man, Sadrose. He does say funny things, and he's goofing with us sometimes, but he would never troll in that context. He wouldn't come and make an alt account and cause negativity during the stream, and I know that. And so, my bad to my man Sadrose, and to just anybody else that might get caught up in that, because that's not the move. And to be honest, oh, I just tabbed out of that. Too good at that. Too good at that. Where's the real Sadrose account? Over here. Sadrose, you need to drop a legit comment over on Kick so I can give you a gifted sub, so I can get you a badge, so that way we don't have to worry about it in the future. All right, let's go. Yeah, I know it's all good to you guys, but he's my buddy, and he sent me a message, and he was just like, I think that wasn't very nice. I was like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. That wasn't called for. Okay. We'll start a new run. For you guys that have not seen this before, oh, I gotta get the audio going. You guys can't even hear it, bro. Okay, let's back up. We've got our audio. You guys are awesome. All right. Do we play on hard or extreme? How many retries do we want? I could probably do it on extreme. I'm a little washed up, but I could probably do it on extreme, right? Let's see if we can do it on extreme. Alright. I'm gonna turn off this light. This is my favorite intro to any Need for Speed game. This just gets you right in, like right away. This game's got it all. This is the most lit. This is my favorite Need for Speed story. Alright, apparently YouTube chat is stuck. As we go through the following scene. The moment that we get to a pause menu where we're duct taped to a steering wheel of the car, I'll fix YouTube chat. Alright, we gotta go through this quick time. Do you guys want me to put my controller on screen? Yay or nay, let me know. Alright, we'll do it. Oh look, an Audi. Okay, I'll put my controller on screen. It looks like YouTube chat's no longer stuck, so that's good. Okay. All right. Okay. Alright, let's play the video game. We just escaped from the car. We're now in the mob's Audi. We owe them a butt ton of money. Okay, I was trying to shift with bumpers. Shit! Nitrous. We didn't make the train. Extreme mode. That's the very first scene, and we didn't make it past the train. We are gonna die! I don't know if we make it past the train this time. We don't make it past the train this time. Extreme mode might be too hard for me, you guys. I don't know if it's the V-Syncs are giving me the issue. Washed up indeed. We'll save our nitrous until that last straightaway. I need to get back into the physics of this game. Jeez. I feel like Prio's racing us. I'm literally holding the boost. Are we gonna make it? We're not gonna make it. Okay. We'll try one more time, and then we'll turn it back to, like, hard mode. Sheesh. Like, if I can't get past the opening sequence, what is this campaign gonna be like for us, you guys? Alright, we did it that time. You gotta be kinda on perfection. We escaped. Game's over. GG's. Got away from the mob. Sell the Audi, retire to Cuba. We're cool. Roll credits. We're good.
Word is you made a wrong turn, Jack.
No one ever got ahead sitting on their hands, now did they, Sam?
Nobody from our block, at least. You know I can help you straighten that out.
And my end?
What you do best. What you do better than anyone.
If you guys have seen the Need for Speed movie, I feel like this is... They took a lot of cues from this game.
You knew the answer before I even walked through the door.
The race is from San Fran to New York. The best racers ever assembled. You win, I will handle your problem and give you a 10% cut.
Whoa. 10%?
The purse is 25 million. Do the math.
After you.
There is a Mustang, but it doesn't have the movie car. This game actually had story and attractive females, male protagonists that are strong and cool. Not washed up. Yeah, anyway, I like this story. It's good. All right, guys.
We'll keep us in touch. Now we have to get you a car.
Cars. I got covered.
This is where you guys get to pick. I know what I want to drive because I drive it like every time I play this game because I just can't pick anything else. It's too cool. But there's a BMW, there's a Camaro, there's a 280Z or 240Z. It's here, you guys will see. The car selection in this game is legit. Stats, ignore the stats because we're going to make it work with any of them. So M3 GTS. 240Z, Fair Lady. The Shelby Super Snake. And apparently these cars that I don't have unlocked for some reason. So I can't pick those. I don't think. Yeah, nope. So we got the Shelby Nation Stang, the Z, or the M3s. Batty Cat says Stang. Tetsu also says Super Snake. Lex wants the Beamer. Beamer or Ford? Nobody, like, I always get the Z car every time. Like, that's what I go after because it's legit. We got more for Ford. Literally everybody will be fine if I pick the Ford. It sounds like. Whatever. Banu comes in and gets the Pro Silver badge. He is now a member of the YouTube community. Thank you, sir. Alright. Jordy, it's too late. We already picked the Stang. We got the Snick.
Jack? You ready?
Locked and loaded.
There's over 200 other drivers and about 3,000 miles of asphalt between here and New York.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, our man got his badge. That's legit.
Get to Knob Hill or you'll miss the race start.
See the Audi back there in the garage? Where that at? Where that car? Why are we not in the R8?
Echo 2-1 here. Got a large number of exotic cars in the Knob Hill area. Is there a 1022 schedule? Negative. How many cars? I'm seeing at least 50. More rolling in every minute. Coordinating unit. Stand by. Okay, yeah, this is definitely some kind of street race. Roll back up as soon as you can. Copy that. Multiple units already en route.
Well, excuse us.
Situation's heating up. Where's that backup? Copy that. We're rolling. That's an affirmative on cover.
Turn, sir. I might turn off VSync and see what that does.
Alpha 2-2 on scene. You better send more units. We're outnumbered at least 20 to 1 up here. Copy that. Sending everybody I can. Stand by.
Cool, we made it.
Jack, you have to get to Las Vegas in the top 150.
Copy that.
That car is already destroyed.
Where the hell are all these guys coming from? HQ's ordered full containment. I want all major roadways in the city shut down now.
Look at that beautiful Audi. Let's go. Why don't we have those in our new games?
Get out now.
Code 6 are taking over the street. We need traffic control now. Copy that. Setting up containment grid. Stand by.
That mofo pulled over?
Multiple targets on view. Alpha 2-1, can you clear for backup? Negative, code 3, pursuit with an orange Honda. Patrol unit, cancel 1096 and attend the nearest major intersection. Stop all traffic. Repeat, stop all traffic. Unit be advised, got a code 6 with a police scanner in his vehicle.
I love the real branding on the billboards. AEM up there. Let's go.
Head for the bridge.
Got it.
Oh shit! We did not make our shortcut there.
Unit be advised, got a code 6 with a police scanner in his vehicle. Keep all roadblock locations off the air. Got a suspect pinned down under the Bay Bridge. Charlie 2-1, you clear to assist? Negative. Got a super stick going way over the limit. Definitely a street racer going code free.
I like how they're like, it's a super snake. All the Mustangs look the same. Those cops would have no idea. Look at the Pagani.
1059, who's free? Units coming in from other districts. Stand by.
Nice. This is how it should be. Wide lanes on the highway, going 186. We're passing cars at speed, but you know, we would actually be getting passed by a supercar. That's the video game, you know?
This situation is getting out of control. Where's my backup? ETA 1 minute. Stand by.
CTSV back there. That's pretty cool to see. Well, CTS, maybe not a V.
Heads up, got a white super snake out of control.
Holy shit.
Hold position.
Let's... Okay, yeah, we're dead. We did it. We made it out safe and sound. How does this game have better car sounds than Unbound? Like, I can actually hear the Charger or the Challenger right beside us.
What? Speak up.
Las Vegas, top 150 or we're out.
Okay, got it.
Alright, let's do a couple of settings here. The audio, since we're really not trying to... We'll turn the race music on. That's cool. Gameplay. We're going to leave that alone. Oh, okay, dude. Get a little bit of Black Keys going here. Let's go. Okay, we're good. See if we can get those draft breakers here. Oh shit! Look at that Sirocco. Look, a Supra. Is that a Supra? Is that another Supra? barely got that one. This is Need for Speed The Run. We didn't have any matches lined up right now, so we're just kind of burning time and burning through the run. Hot Pursuit Remastered's okay. If you liked that game, you'll enjoy it. It's literally more of a port and not a remaster. The graphics are arguably worse in the remaster than they are in the original. So take that for what it is. Hey, Jordy, go be a dad. That's a good thing to be doing today. We'll see you later, brother. All right. Make up time. We just passed 10 motherfuckers. We're zooming right along. Kind of wanted to be on the left-hand lane here, but we'll see if this works. Get over left. There's a pretty narrow margin for error here, because if you don't keep your car at top speed, you won't make the, like, that 3-4 seconds left to go is not enough. We are going to be so screwed when we get up in the mountains. Oh, man. Good night, brother. Lex, 1v1 Mikey? We'll stop this whole thing to watch that. That won't even be a... There's no reason to. I can give you the update right now. Lex wins. But because I'm curious as what's happening right now. Washed up. Oh. Is this happening right now? I feel like this is literally happening over here. I'm watching the Discord. Is Lex about to run Mikey? Why is this... What started all this? There's nothing to watch, though. Like... Join up.
Careful.
Okay, thanks.
Look, the little rabbit. Another one. Shit, 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 shit. Alright, we pull through. I need my Grippium car. There's a little Audi Quattro, a little Elise. There's a Miat. Shit. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. We gotta catch the Ubu Abaru. Catching the draft of this homie would be really nice. We've got the draft. Yes, we will slingshot. All right. Dude, there's nothing to see, but I will join if that's like... There's 3 of you guys in there. Is this happening right now? Is Mikey actually running against Lex? Okay, it's happening right now. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We gotta spec something here, boys and girls. Alright, hold on. Alright, so what is going on right now? Lex is running Mikey. In an ultra wide monitor. I'm pulling this guy for you guys up so you can see. For the lore. I need those windows on top of that, on top of that. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Alex's out here playing in like super omega ultra wide mode. So we'll get that. Alright. This is going to be Lex versus Mikey from the Trap. Apparently there's some YouTube or some Discord beef going on. I don't know. We're here though. Yeah, Lex's monitor is like 3.5 feet wide. It's wild. It's 1v1. I don't know what we're doing. Oh my god. You literally just called bro out? Like, all you did was just say 1v1 when? Mike. Dude. Okay. Yeah, so it's not even really beef. This is just typical Lex shutting it down. So we'll see what happens here. This. Hey, alright. Mikey wants to do A+ first. Alright, so Lex got himself a F40. Look how wide that display is. I guess you guys can't see it on chat. But, like, let me drag it around. Like, it goes from there all the way over. Oh, I got it zoomed in too much, but it's huge. It's like, he's got so much display happening. Alright. Historically speaking, Mikey's never really performed all that well in matches. So we'll see how Mikey does. But he is a good man. He's sold his cars every time we tell him to. Alright, Lex is out front. He's got a 40-yard lead on Mikey. Mikey's doing everything he can to catch up. We're going to watch it from the POV of Lex because that's the way to go. POV right here. And I give it 2 corners, and I bet you we have 300 yards. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, only 160 yards. 200 meters. 300 meters. This track is called Wild Sesh. Don't know what that means. It's wild thing, but it's Wild Sesh. Lex is pretty cracked, absolutely. He pulls out to 600 meters. And Lex is going to come across the line at a 134. That's pretty fast. Mikey with a 147, 13 seconds back. That's not too bad, I guess. We're talking about practice, not a race. Just practice. All right. Lexar got himself a Testarossa. This is the short track Rosa. I saw 283 kph, so that's like the 176 build. Shopping tour. That's the twin Rosa? Okay. And bye. I'll go high or low with you guys. What do you want to think? I'm betting. I bet he beats him by 1,000 yards. What do you think? 1,000 yards? Oh my god, he's over the train tracks. Let's go. Oh man, I wish people would run the Rosa in competition. That would be so cool to see. That was or run this track shopping spree and run that Rosa. We're 2 laps in. Bridge is up again. He better hit the brakes, otherwise he's going to fly right past the turn. Alright, I called 1,000 yards, so I was off. Lex isn't as good as I had hoped, I suppose. Gonna get him by 650. The car was literally flying. Lex washed up. Hmm? We needed some extra sport. For real, going over the train tracks, legit. That's quite a car. Lex washed up. Lex, if Mikey beats you, playlist win or not, mod role removed. That's right. No, I need him to mod. Yeah, disqualified out of the tournament. Oh, I give him a boost. Okay. Oh, okay, dudes. Mikey pulls out a lead. He's going 400 yards on Lexar. We're halfway through the race. Let's see what they have for us. A lot of stuttering going on there. I don't know if it's the Twitch or Discord stream or if it's just video game. Sometimes ramming isn't always the answer. It is the solution, but maybe not the answer. Whew. Dude is cooking right now. Yeah, I guess I don't know what we were worried about. Oh, your boy needs some lunch. I need like a waffle, some bacon, some hash browns, a little extra syrup. Please do S plus, Apex, or hit him with straight fire. It's like 11:30 here, so not so much brunch. I mean, I do intermittent fasting, so I eat in kind of the afternoons and then evening times, and then I don't eat again until the following day, usually around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But I'm hungry now, you know. Big O, Bog-O. He must run Bog-O. Let's go. Ostanato. Die Aschenschüchenroute. Aschitroute? Aussichtsroute. Die Aschitroute. Yes? No? But Blurred Lines is correct. We got that one right. Tangled Up's fine. But Scenic Route? Nah, that's Die Aschitroute. Cars Forever, I'm not even in the game right now, but when I get it booted back up, we'll take a look. Bastrap Scenic Route, my beloved. You know, it's a good looking little Z car. I like it. He's gonna get walked on this track in that thing, but it looks good. Ooh. Tisk, tisk, tisk. People are joining, they're like, what tournament is this? There's no hype here. It's like, it's because there's not much to hype. I'm thinking DNF. You guys think DNF? I say if Lex does not crash again, it's DNF. We'll see. Mikey's gotten a lot better since he originally joined the crew. I mean, like, low key, he's gotten faster. Still not driving metacars yet, which would help him a lot, but not bad. He's going to need to pull out about 1,500, 2,000 yards to get a full DNF, so we'll see if he can pull out that much. He's got the 1,000 here. Pretty smooth. Oh, yeah. DNF incoming. We're at 63%, and our boys got 1,700 yards on the deal. What the hell? He's kind of on one right now, to be honest. Back-to-back 3 bars through that zone. Okay, so Lexar low-key pretty cracked at Die Aschenschützenroute. That's the correct pronunciation for sure. Tell you right now, if he races seriously when it comes down to league play. If he pulls this out against somebody, they're going to be on one. Damn. 415 with a crash is really good, because that would have been sub 410. That's cooking. That's really cooking. That's insane, actually. Sheesh. Sheesh. It says 1 and 2. It doesn't say first or second. I can sit here and watch him play this just because all the language in the text is different. Shun. Shun the non-believer. Shun. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Not that one. Like, look how far over his screen goes. Like, if I shrink that down to where it's like appropriate size so you guys can actually see, it's still too big. That's Lex's POV. Kick 990. Cool, man. Good job, Astrap. You did good. Just putting in the little sirens. Like, yeah, anytime we get... That's what we'll use. He won't do it, because he'd have to. That would cause dude to reveal his in-game account. So it's either one of two people, and they'll never cop to it. Look how small the map is when it comes out. Like, that's my full screen map. Crazy. Blurred lines, great. Die root, and then Richtig off Drehen. Lex, I need you to run Richtig off and Drehen, and then ein Mile pro minute. Yeah, that's 100% card, dude. It's gotta be. His, just imagine. Dioshan route? We doing this again? He doesn't want to run the R35 because he doesn't want to sell it. Oh, God. I'll put us back in a view that you guys can maybe watch. ultra wide POV. He didn't want to drive the R35 because we keep making him sell his stuff. No ostinato. I know his monitor is so wide. Let's see if Hex can get a... Not Hex, Lex can get a sub 410. Yeah, Jason, Lord Jr., you're right, man. It's like it's good for shooters. You see more, but we out here playing Need for Speed. Like, allegedly, I don't know about seeing the paid actors better. With when there's so much screen, the edges are flying by you really fast. It gives a perception of really cruising. Stretched, make him look all squashy boy. That's wild. He's going 300. Nice checkpoint there. And Chunky. Ooh, I thought he was going in the river. That would have been funny. I don't know. Mikey's only 600-700 yards behind. Lex has crashed the same amount of times that he did in the last race, but Mikey's a lot closer right now. I think Mikey's a lot more comfortable in that R35. That was a turn. But these are the tight corners. This is where Lex will pull out a gap because he's Tron turning. I don't think Mikey is. But Mikey is definitely doing a lot better in that GTR. But without Tron turns, you lose a lot of gap in this particular part of the track. Lex has got his 3-bar to 3-bar dialed in really good there. Oh yeah, if he well, he already raced once, but if he does, you know, in week 2, if he races, I'm sure that he will pull out Scenic Route. I mean, when you're this cracked on it, even with a crash, it's pretty solid. He's looking down a little slower time, about 20. I've got it open to literally everybody that I can. It's not like I go and pick the countries that it's open to. It's just what it is what it is. If there was a way that I could do more, I would. Believe me, it's not like I'm sitting here trying to gatekeep what countries can donate to an orphanage. I would do far more if I could with that. But it just is what it is, man. I'm sorry. I am thankful that you want to donate. I am sorry that you're not able to, because that's something you want to do, but you can't. but I'm kind of pigeonholed in the way I have it set up. Maybe the next time I'll try to go a different route than PayPal, but PayPal specifically is really, really good because it takes the money out and it's nothing that you can refund. Because sometimes people, for charity streams and stuff, they'll donate and then charge it back or want to get a refund on it. And with PayPal, the way it's set up for the donations on the charity side of things, it's pretty much non-refundable unless I choose to do it. And so that way, it just stops people from taking advantage of the situation, because there are those that do that. I don't think they're here in this group, but as we grow, it's something to worry about. So this was the best way to protect myself as an individual and a business, to make sure that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted for all the money, and then also to make sure that it's accessible as I can make it. So if you have a PayPal account or not, doesn't really matter. It's just credit or debit card, and so it's pretty straightforward. I wish we could do more with it, though. I apologize. Man, why are we making the dude sell his car? All right. All right, that's going to be it for me for the stream today, guys. I think we'll be on here in a couple of hours, but that'll allow me to go get some lunch and get a little more with it for the day, because we got some other teams lined up. So I'll take a little break, go get something to eat, and then we'll come back to it. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate that. And yeah, a couple hours we will resume with tournament play. Have a great rest of the day.